In order to get the best out of this course, it is very important that we set the expectation very early on. In this video, I am going to walk you through some of the prerequisites of this course. This will enable you to be aware of some of the things you will need to know in order to you successfully go through this course. I am assuming that you already have some working knowledge of HTML, CSS and JavaScript and the basic of Angular. I will be assuming that you know how to work with components and also know how to work with Angular CLI. If you don't have any knowledge on Angular, then follow along with this course. The first thing you need to install on your computer is Node.js. Now this is a fundamental necessary for this course, as we are going to using Node.js package manager or npm as it is commonly referred to. To get this Ionic and install it on your machine, we are also going to using npm to install all the packages that we will using in this course, like Firebase and other plugins. The next thing you will need to use a browser. The first thing you need to install in browser on your computer. I am assuming you are already using some sort of browser to view this course, but I will especially recommend Chrome. The reason I recommend Chrome is Chrome has a lot of mobile development emulating features that will be very useful and will make it easier for you to develop mobile application with Ionic. If you do not have Chrome installed on your machine, I would suggest that you go ahead and download the appropriate version of Chrome for your computer. Now the next thing that I would recommend that you have is some sort of Pro IDE. Now you are free to use any IDE you are comfortable with, but in this course I will be using Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is really a nice IDE and this is very lightweighted, and also it comes free for Mac, Windows and Linux. Now if already have an IDE that you are used, that is not a problem. You can go ahead and use whatever you are used to. But in case you don't have a already installed IDE on your computer, or you would like to go ahead to use what I am using on this screen, feel free to get yourself a copy of Visual Studio Code. Now another thing that I would recommend you to do very early on this, to create yourself an Ionic account. This is commonly referred to an Ionic App Flow account. It's free to create an Ionic account and you can use any email provider. I recommend that you head to the Ionic homepage and just click the sign up button and create yourself a new account. The final thing that I would recommend you to go ahead and do very early on this course is to create yourself a Firebase account. Now you will need a Google Gmail account. In order to create a Firebase account, it is free to create a Firebase account. Now the reason why you need a Firebase account is that some point in this course I will showing you how to connect your application to work with Firebase data store. This will also allow you to persist data in the cloud. If you do not have a Firebase account or Google account, I would recommend you to go ahead and create one and quickly create a free account. Now that we have gone through the prerequisite of this course, we are now very aware of, hopefully equipped with all the necessary things and tools we need to be successful with this course.